What are you waiting on?
Waiting on this. Oh, I need to hit the like button.
Yep.
You hit it on yours.
Yep.
Well, hit the show with me.
I'm showing 3 likes too. One person, two person.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Who all's in here? Say hello.
Don't know how we come up with 3 likes. There's somebody. Hello, hello, hello.
Little bit. Hey, hey, hey.
Howdy.
Is the prankster there with you?
I'm getting me tickled now.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
FFC, hello.
Well, howdy.
Oh, what was that?
My phone.
You
Don't crush my
knocked me
phone.
out with it.
I can't put nothing on the couch without you knocking it down.
Hello, AJ.
Howdy.
Nope, he's out visiting again. Hello, Mary Ranch. How did y'all like our little cartoon? That's our new one from Toonstead.
Yep.
FFC, this is the first time you've been in here with us, isn't it? And we're
Yeah.
doing fine. How are you doing? Hello, Miss Paula.
Howdy, girl.
Did you see our little cartoon? I love our little cartoon from Toonstead. It's so pretty. Aaron Skinner, hello.
Howdy.
I made it. I'm off tonight. Well, that's awesome.
Yes.
So glad to have you in here.
And we about decided not to go live tonight. And we're getting all these new ones in. So I guess it's a good thing we did go ahead.
Yep. We're afraid y'all getting tired of us.
Uh-huh.
And we don't want that to happen.
We know how we get tired of each other, so you know.
Paula said,
They said, yeah. Say she agreed. Y'all seen that.
Truth's got to come out every once in a while.
Uh-huh. You usually tell everybody that you don't.
I don't. He said, fine, I've been once and watched a few times. Well,
Okay.
we're really excited to have you in here.
Yes.
Paula said, I got mine from Toonstead finalized today. It's great. Now that it is paid for, want me to send you one? Yes.
Yes.
I'd love to see it. I
Yeah.
love what they do. I mean, I really do.
Yeah, you send it to me. I'll put it on the screen there for everybody if you want me to.
Aaron says, glad y'all did. I'm not getting tired because I can't ever make it to see y'all. We've been trying to start going live earlier in the day, but it's just been so pretty here. We just got to get outside.
Yep.
She said, send and give me a bit.
All righty.
Little bit says, no, we can never get tired of y'all. The laugh you have is contagious and makes my day. Well, I'm glad we can make somebody happy.
Yep.
We all need some laughter in these times.
Yeah, that's for sure.
FFC says, I'm hanging out with our grandson in the woods in Indiana. Oh, that sounds like an
Yeah.
awesome thing to do.
Was it warm up there today too?
He said, laughter is good. Laughter is the best medicine in the
Yes.
whole wide world. It helps a whole lot of things. And I think it helps keep you young. And I don't like the idea of getting any older than I am now, so I try to do a lot of it.
Well, what happened to me after I met you?
I
I
don't
got
know.
old and gray.
Little bit says we definitely do. And hey, Miss Joy,
Howdy.
nice to have you in here. Christ is in here. Howdy, you two
Howdy.
from Christ.
Ah.
Aaron says, how's the weather? It's raining here now. It's been beautiful here. They was actually calling for a possibility of storms today and tomorrow.
Well, when I went over and got that feed, it started raining a little bit, but it didn't last long.
But knock on wood, we ain't had none. I don't mind it. Well, we've had so much rain lately. I do actually mind the
Well,
rain.
actually, it's
But
dusty right now. It's got dry. Them
it
people
has.
plowing their fields over today, and dust just a rolling off the plows.
Yeah, our mud hoses got dehydrated.
Yeah. We got a dehydrated farm now.
We can't put scarecrows up in the garden to keep the carp away. Micro Farmer, hello.
Howdy.
He says, hello, my peoples. Howdy. And hello, Miss Debbie. Nice to have you in here. Did you see our video of the babies and it snuggled in Glenn's arms? FFC said it was nice today. It was 68 degrees.
Oh, I think my phone was showing us to hit 80 today.
Thank you, Paula. She said the one I was pronouncing Christ is actually Christ.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate that because I don't like mispronouncing names. It makes me feel bad. Microfarmer says yes. Oh, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but on the messages on I don't know what video it was on. Maybe it was last night's live, but Billy Joe left you a message, Microfarmer.
Billy Joe never came in last night, did he?
No, but he left a message.
Oh.
And it was pretty much the Microfarmer. So if you've not seen it, and I'll look here in a minute. Go to, you still got your phone?
Yeah.
Go to YouTube, buddy, and go down and see when that was on so he can look it up. I don't know what you done with your old man specs.
I laid them over yonder.
Hello, Lynn. Debbie said yes. Oh, she said no. It's pronounced like she said, Paula. I'm not your savior, but a man. Okie dokie. Debbie said yes, they are so cute. Aaron said love the baby video. Miss Lynn says, hey y'all, TC Wolf's in the house.
Howdy.
Hello, all glad to be here this evening. We are
Glad
too.
you made
it. There's been a Christ in my family since 1640. Every third generation. That's a long time.
No doubt.
But that's an awesome thing that families care enough about,
You said
their
last night.
heritage.
Live.
I think so. Just page down till you see Billy Joe's comment. And it'll show.
I don't know what I did. I'm gonna have to go back here.
Y'all hang on just a second, because I want just page up.
You mean
scroll up till you see comment from Billy Joe. And it'll show what video it was on. Right there. What's the one beside of it? Is that ours?
Yeah, that was last night's, wasn't it? Where I put that other picture up.
Yep. So go to Microfarmer, go to last night's video and go down to the comments and look at what the comment Billy Joe left you. I thought it was on last night, but I wasn't sure. TC Wolf says thanks. Hey, Sue. Where is your hubby? I don't think I've seen him in here, little Mr. Noah. Says, hi, hope y'all all good. We are. It's been a beautiful day here. Microfarmer says, okay. Sue says he's watching TV. LOL. Well, tell him we miss him.
Need to send Billy a thank you on that.
I commented.
Okay.
Do you need your glasses cleaned, honey?
Probably.
Is your specs dirty? They got specs on them.
I think they do, or I'm getting they're on my eyeballs one.
It's probably your specs are specked.
Probably.
Mary Ranch says, well, I got the 4 acres fencing up, but only one line is hot, not 2. Was having a blonde moment and had to check and got zapped twice on the one that was hot, so I gave up for the rest of the day. Hello, Rocket Man.
That sounds like my luck.
Yep.
I went down there one day and unplugged the fence. Went working around it. Well, I forgot that the fence I unplugged stopped back there, and I kept going working on past it. And I found out in a hurry that I forgot to unplug the other one.
Joy says my allergies are going crazy today,
Oh,
but no complaints because they are small compared to what others have going on.
yes, that's true.
Paula says, Glenn, did you get my text?
Don't think so yet.
Rocket Man says, hi, Glenn and my sweet pea. That was sweet.
I don't
Hello,
have none yet.
Michael.
Did
Nice
you?
to have you in here. What?
Yeah, she's got my number and everything. Yeah,
Yeah. It may
but
be on Messenger because you're not on Facebook.
I can't get on Facebook.
I know. I said it may be on messaging.
I ain't got nothing from her there.
I can't get it spit out. You did send it to Glenn's and not mine, right, Paula?
And did you send it just to a message, not Facebook
She said
Messenger?
maybe she sent it to the wrong Glenn.
Okay.
You
I hope
know.
ain't too many of us like it or like me around.
Oh me, let's see. FFC says live chats are fun. Yeah. Hello, JoJo. TC Wolf says April and Glenn love the baby goat video. They just so sweet. They was out there today jumping up and spinning around,
Yeah.
and he was out there with actually Kathy that was on here last night. And I asked him, I said, well, did you video it? He said, no, I didn't think about it. And I said, JoJo says, hiya, two beautiful people.
Like talking about somebody needs their glasses cleaned.
And there you go. Well, Asheville's not very far from us. Micro farmer is not, but about what? Right at an hour.
That's the only one I got. I didn't get the other one.
Yeah, and the other one, I will unsub if you don't get that machine and check your sugar.
That's the last one you sent me.
Oh me. Let's see. Where am I at? Thank you, Rocket Man. You got the jelly beans a rolling. Hello, proud mama. Nice to have you in here.
Yes.
I'm just so glad y'all ain't tired of us.
No doubt.
And I'm gonna warn y'all, I didn't sleep good last night either. I probably got about 2.5 hours sleep, so I hope the giggles don't come as bad.
Oh, and before I forget it too, if it was just all of a sudden shut off,
Yeah,
our data's getting towards the end.
yeah, we got 2 well, probably not now, but before we
we
started.
had about a little over 2 gig when we started to
Yep.
go. So,
and we don't know exactly. I mean, the thing's done paid and ready, but I don't think it'll switch on till tomorrow. So if it just automatically quits, y'all know what happened, and we love y'all and God bless you. Oh, Paula, I love those. Those are awesome. Look at these down here.
Did you want me to share them with everybody?
Yeah.
Did you say yeah?
Oh, I don't know. I was saying yeah in response to what you said.
Well, I was asking Paula, not you.
Let's see what Paula says. Okay, there it went. She ain't responded yet.
All righty. Somebody said, hey, Tombstead. Tombstead in?
Yep, right there,
Well, hey,
Tombstead.
Tombstead.
Did you like our picture? I love that. That is so pretty. Max says, yo, yo, yo. What you gonna say to him?
I don't know what to say to him.
You've been a little stinker today, hadn't you, Max? Okay, let's see. Where did I get to? Toonstead said, hey, friends, I see you got the cartoon. We did. We love it. TC Wolf says, had my jelly beans for dessert.
Paula said, sure. Opinions on the one to change her image to. This is the first one at the top. See if I can get it.
There you go.
The writing's backwards, but y'all can figure that out.
Yeah, I think Paula's needing some help. Nice to see all your smiling faces. That's wonderful.
It is a multimedia message.
She,
She's sending nothing.
yeah, she may have.
Or I got it twice.
That's probably it.
Well, I think it decided to say it again, cause I don't.
And now it usually
Yeah,
does
I
say it
do.
twice.
Each one of them's on there twice.
All right. Well, get a.
Right there. Okay, that's the one I done.
Yep. So you need to do the second one
The
or third one. Yep. I
Oh,
like
wait a
that
minute,
one.
wait a minute. I like that better. It's got the YouTube emblem on it.
Okay. I like that one. It's got the YouTube emblem at the bottom.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And let's see. Yes, Kathy, you did spend some quality time with our kids today. Wasn't they so cute? Paula says it's not backwards. TC Wolf says that's a nice one. Matt says, uh-huh.
Here's the other one. And I think I'm going to like it and best.
I like that one too. I love that one.
I think I like that in there best, Paula.
Let's see.
Yeah, these down here, same thing over again.
So you got them on now?
Yep.
Okay.
I think so.
Which one did y'all like? I think I like the last one best too.
I mean, the green thumb and black thumb's nice, but the carrots and the beets is better.
And Toonstead did do an awesome job. They always do
Yeah.
awesome work. They're just very, very nice people.
Like I said, I'll go over when they're doing them live drawings and I'll just sit there and watch.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in learning how to draw, watching them will help a bunch.
Yeah.
Rocket Man says, I wished I lived closer to y'all. I wish you did too.
Yep.
You seem like an awesome person. Toonstead said those goat babies are too cute. Paula said, I like that one bunch. And Joy said the third one. Aaron said the third one. Rocket Man said, yes, the carrots and maters is the best. The third one.
Yep.
To everyone in the room. Third. Kathy, yes on the last. Toonstead says, thanks so much, guys. Well, we're only telling the truth.
Yes.
Because y'all do. Y'all are just, you're awesome people and you're awesome cartoonists. And I even love the cartoons like you done of Elvis and them in concert. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all just do.
That was a video.
Yeah. So I like everything about y'all.
Yeah.
And we're honored y'all in here.
No doubt.
Lynn said Toonstead sent you an email.
Recently?
Maybe, I don't know.
I got
But
one
she might have
earlier.
been talking about her. I
Okay.
know Lynn was wanting them to do a cartoon for her too. Oh, Toonstead, she sent them an email. I bet that's what it was.
Yeah. Get it straight before you get me confused.
Well, I was reading and I was thinking us, but it was her sending them one.
Uh-huh.
Rocket Man says, I'm just me. Well, you're good at being you, especially counting them jelly beans and stuff.
Rocket Man. He's my little auctioneer, ain't it, on the thumb?
Uh-huh. Paula said, I'll go right back. Got to change the pick now. FFC said it's hard to choose.
It is. It really was. I liked every one of them, but I don't know. They're just holding them vegetables up just appealed to me.
Hey, Leah. She says, hey, honey, we're all here this time. 14 at the fire. Kids sleeping. We all think the third one. Nice to have y'all back in here.
Yep.
Good. The guys are there with you tonight, though.
Yeah.
Rocket Man says we're all family in here, and yes, we are.
Yes. Or it really does sure feels like it anymore now, I
It
tell you.
exactly. I think about y'all all the time. I mean, we really do. We talk about y'all all the time, and it's
Yep.
not bad. Joy says, I feel the same, Rocket Man. Tunstead says, I'm honored to be here with y'all, beautiful people.
Well, Murray Range, I think you will enjoy watching their channel.
I do too. I think you
She
really
just
will.
she just subscribed to Tombstone.
And anybody who's got kids since school's out and stuff, their channel would be really educational because I'm serious. They draw everything right in
Yep.
front of you whenever they're doing their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So they could learn art really easy from them. Lynn says, me, my son, and my folks, she's still talking to them about their drawing, I think. Toonstead says, Glenn, I still like the shaved face.
Getting about ready to be shaved again, I think. It's starting to itch back to the point that I can't stand it in this warmer weather.
Kathy said, I'd watch that channel. You'd really enjoy it. You really would.
You will.
Rocket Man says, 19 to 23.
Mm-hmm.
FFC says, take a second to hit that like button if the data runs out.
We don't usually use, I don't think, over 2 gig on the live stream, so I think we'll be all right. But
Yeah, but we ain't never really checked it before and after.
Well,
so.
I have a little, but not that much. Yeah. The other night on that 2-hour one, I think we used just a little over 2 gig.
Alrighty.
I think.
Proud Mama said, I watched the baby goat video, the Buckland's ears. They do. They got some long ears.
Yep.
Their ears is almost as long as my hair. Said it would take a few minutes to update.
I agree with you, Thomas.
Glenn needs to grow
a goatee.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. I wanted to make sure before I said anything. Aaron says, no, Glenn, don't shave. Rocket Man says, Glenn, a goatee. Oh, no. He actually, well, I don't know about just a goatee because he's always had the mustache and this part here. I like it like that.
I showed the mustache off one time and just had that goatee. Remember, it was long enough I could almost braid
Oh,
it.
yeah, he would say it and he'd take and twist it. It would be stuck out like this.
I tried to get her to braid it and she wouldn't do it.
I was afraid if I did, he would never take it out. Noah, hello, my friends.
Need to grow that little sprig back out back there again, too, don't
Get your rat tail.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't remember what it was called. It's been a long time ago.
Toonstead said braid it. Yeah. Proud Mama says, Rocket Man, do you have to take your shoes off to count? LOL, kidding.
Uh-oh.
Silly Bo's in here. Bob's Adventure, hello, guys. Nice to have you in here.
You ain't going to read silly?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hey to him. He says, hello, all. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Wanted to let all know that my booger finger's feeling better. Gotta go. Let's see. I have a can of Sprite and pretzels waiting for me in the basement. No jelly beans tonight, huh?
Oh, Lordy. That might be a match for somebody else that likes Sprite.
Yep. Little bit said I remember that picture. She put bows in Stevie's goatee.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
That was a good picture.
Took a picture and sent it to us, him sitting there asleep.
Yep. If you still had it, you could send it to us and we'd show everybody what Stevie looks like since we talk about him so much. Yeah. Paula says back. It updated on my homepage when I exited and opened Safari again, but not in here. Ugh.
Sometimes when you change them, it takes a while.
Yep, it does.
I know when I changed to that a few weeks ago, I think it changed on my computer about an hour after I changed it, but I think on the phone, it was sometime the next day before it ever changed over.
Silly Bo says no jelly beans. TC ate them all. Good night, all. Good night, Silly Billy.
Yep.
Little Bit says, let me see if I can find it. LOL. Y'all love this picture. It's just awesome. Leah
Yeah, you
says,
get it to me when Stevie comes in. I'll put it on the screen for him to see. I'll teach him.
That's it. Leah says, keep it going. You've got us rolling again, even the men. Your life is infectious. Yes, Noah, the subs are still going down. I don't know what's up with it.
Yeah, I think it was 1370
Oh,
something. I
Tell
think it showed we lost 26 in 28 days.
tell Kyle we said good night. God bless him.
Yes. We're
Yeah,
gonna have to start going on earlier so he can jump in a while.
yeah, no doubt. Because I still want me some of that salsa. Toonstead said, what did everyone have for supper? Spaghetti and garlic biscuits here tonight. We had a
Banana and peanut butter.
well, we actually had a foot long hot dog for supper. And then whenever
That
we
was
got
dinner.
no, that was at 5 o'clock.
I had breakfast, I had dinner, and then I had supper.
Yeah. And dinner and supper was what, an hour and a half apart?
Oh no.
No, it's
We eat
actually,
dinner
I'm
at
sorry,
1.
it's actually about 3 hours.
We eat breakfast at about 1 o'clock. We had
That was brunch, so that was breakfast and dinner.
no, that was breakfast. That was first meal of the day. And then
I ain't gonna win.
and then I got dinner about 3 o'clock. And then I had supper at about 7:30.
No, we
8
eat at
o'clock.
5. We did. Honey bunny. But anyway, we did eat peanut butter and round crackers.
You
Had a
did.
few of them.
Well, I ate a couple of them, but
Paula says 3 separates. It counts. Oh, Lord. Michael, that sounds good. Sweet and sour chicken with fried rice. I love that. Sue said they had chicken pot pies. I'm back, like Hank Hill says. The boy ain't right. That's TC Wolf. Paula says not enough videos, y'all, and he says good night. Yeah,
good night.
he's got 2 more ready to go out. So
Well, almost. Maybe 3. I've been working on it. I did download me another editing program, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I actually went back and downloaded the one I had before that I got to pay for, and started another one in it, and I think I like it better. So I think I'm gonna wind up buying it.
Thank you, Kathy. She subscribed to Paula and Toonstead.
Ah.
Yep. Proud Mama says homemade round beef enchiladas with homemade sauce. That sounds good.
Yep.
Joy says leftover pork chop soy. TC Wolf says chicken legs, mashed potatoes, and corn. I love chickens. I could eat chicken every day, and that ain't no junk. He can't, but I can. I love me some chicken. Rocket Man says we had
I
kraut
couldn't
and
even eat
fresh pig.
hamburger every day now.
Well, you know me. I get hung on something, and I can eat. I can eat it over and over and over till
Now,
I get tired of it.
taters I can eat every day.
I started to say you and taters ain't got no problem.
No
You'd married you a tater if you could, wouldn't you?
possibility. If she
Mr.
tastes
Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head.
if she tasted as good as them potatoes do, I probably would have.
We're gonna have to change our name.
Uh-uh.
Lynn
I'm
said,
too lazy to go through all that trouble.
Toonstead said there's some great cooks in here tonight.
It's a sounding like it.
Yep.
Y'all gonna make me hungry again tonight.
Lynn had our famous cheese sandwiches.
Grilled.
I don't know. She just said cheese sandwiches.
Oh, I like mine grilled. I don't like them just regular cheese sandwich that good.
Paula said she's considering purchasing Arb Premier.
Okay.
Like that. Now he needs a good editing program.
I forget what
He has
this one's called.
problem seeing them.
Yeah, it's getting where I can't hardly do it on the phone because I just, even with my glasses on, I'm sitting here doing this number, you know.
I understand that, FFC. It's making me hungry too. And here goes Noah with beans, fried
Why am I
potatoes,
trying to look that
meatloaf,
up
and
on the
fried
phone?
cornbread.
It's on the computer. I can't show her what I'm looking at.
It's okay, honey. You'll be all right.
I doubt it, but it'll be okay. I got my phone though. I was gonna show her which one one I've been working with. But the one I've been working with, I think I got the littler package. I think it's like $40, and I think that'd be all I need. But you can get the whole package for like $70.
Joy, I don't know what TC is. She said that's her husband's favorite. I don't know what TC is. Oh, Glenn, Little Bit sent you 2 pictures through Messenger.
Facebook, if he did, I can't get
It
them.
should be. TC Wolf said,
You're
just
gonna have to
subscribe
send
to
them to my
Tombstone.
phone.
Can't wait to see your videos. Oh, are we listing what we had for supper? I had a cookie, well, part of one, and I sent out leftovers for Kyle. Well, Paula, honey, you need to eat more than that.
Yep.
Aaron says, I'm that way with Mexican food. I can't eat it every day. I can eat it every day. I love some Chinese food, but I ain't had none in a very long time.
Hey.
Sue, thank you for subbing to Tombstead.
Max said he's still here.
Dennis,
I can see that.
Dennis says, howdy, folks. Good to see you. Good to see you in here.
Yes. You way behind again.
And Lynn says regular cheese sandwiches. Paula says Adobe. There you go, Adobe Premiere. I couldn't get it out because I know
I knew what it was, but I couldn't get it to.
Because you have to download the Adobe Reader for a whole lot of stuff,
Yeah.
or used to did.
What does it run?
Kathy says, no taters for your glucose. No wonder your blood sugar's sky high.
I ain't had none.
And she said, no.
I just dream about them.
FFC says taters and butter.
Taters and butter, milk.
No, he's talking about her channel, I think. Instead of Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head, taters and butter. I think. Oh, yes.
Taters fix. They're good any way you fix them about it. Oh, she sent it to you.
Yep. Okay, guys, hold on just a minute.
Or you want to just.
Did she send that to Messenger? I think so.
Probably.
Oh, I'm already on the last page. Let's go back.
What'd you do?
The wrong thing.
I noticed. Click on the picture.
Are you going to show it to him here? I was going to send it to you.
Oh. Well, you can. That'll work. I don't know if I can hold your phone. Oh, he was awake there. He had his eyes open.
Uh-huh.
That ain't the one she sent before.
This is Stevie Bulin with bows in his beard. There you go. You can see the bows good now.
His goatee ain't as long there as it is now.
Nope, it sure ain't. And I think the other one, didn't it look just like it?
I don't know. You have to back up and see.
Nope, he had his mouth different. Oh, that was a different bow too. This was one she done at Christmas time.
Uh,
He's a
trying to get a
nut.
little light glare, but
But
yeah, he's pretty funny.
yep, but them two's good people.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I dream of Jeannie and taters. That's good.
Yeah.
Proud Mama asked Max if she could prank call him while he's fishing. And you're right, Dennis. You can't beat pintos, onions, and a hunk of onion. Cornbread and a hunk of onion. That's some good eating.
And a big old tall glass of ice cold fresh cow's milk.
Uh-huh. Or soon to be goat's milk.
I still don't know about that now. I may have to start back milking my cow when I start milking your goat.
Yep. Glenn, Paula says, Glenn, I'm going to have to take more time to look at it closer. I am only seeing monthly charges that I would not be interested in, I don't think.
Okay, now that one that I've been looking at, it's got a place where you can do monthly charges on it, but I think you can buy the license, that's just permanent for a set dollar amount.
Little Bit said he actually had to cut it back because of work and he wasn't happy about it. What do you think he's going to say when he comes in and knows his picture's been spread all over internet with bows in his beard?
Yeah, you'll have to, when he gets home, if we ain't still on here, you'll have to make him watch it.
She said, yes, I need cow's milk, please. Little Bit.
Oh, I knew
FFC.
who it was.
Uh-huh. FFC said, nice bows and funny.
Ooh,
She gets him good every once in a while.
yep.
Rocket Man says, anybody need my email address? If so, rocketman628@gmail.com. You need to put that one in ours.
Where's the book?
I don't know how many you found.
Well, there's my phone.
Don't work
I don't know how you're going to do it and keep up with it.
like this. I'll message myself with it.
Okay. And I'll be wondering, I'll see your phone and pick it up, and I'll be
Uh-huh.
wondering who you've been messaging on it.
Yeah. If you get something from Glenn Buellen, Rocket Man, you know he thought you was somebody else. That'd be bad.
Oh, I bet it's happened a lot in life.
Uh-huh. Probably so.
Somebody just looked at something and took it the wrong way.
No doubt. He's sending, so I hit it.
Alrighty. You don't usually hand it back.
Noah says, no one ever sends me email LOL. Well, put yours up here and we can send you something too.
Yep.
Rocket Man says, LOL, Glenn. Proud Mama says, every time I hear your name, Elton John sings in my head talking about Rocket Man. FFC says, good night. Nice meeting you. I've got to work 5.5 hours. See you next time. Will you be safe at work? Have fun.
Yes, and thank you for stopping by.
Yep. Thank you for being in here and God bless you.
Yep. Be careful out there.
Rocket Man says, that's where I got the name. Oops. Okay, I need your phone again. Ooh, I ain't heard of foothills.net. Have you?
No.
That's a new one, Noah. I think that's it. Yep, foothills.net. Alrighty, I got you too. Dennis says, be back in a minute chasing the grandson. Oh, I bet that's fun. I'd have probably done fell over.
I started to say, the way my feet or legs and knees feeling today, I'd hate to know I was having to try to run after a young kid.
Let's see. Noah says, I live in the sticks. That's the best place in the world to live.
Yep, I like living out in the woods.
Yep.
Over where I was raised at was half a mile off the main highway, and over here, with this highway ain't that much traffic, but it's still not like where I was raised.
Toonstead says, well, friends, time to do the dishes. April and Glenn, I smashed the like button for you guys. Great fellowship. Good night and blessings to everyone. Good night, Toonstead. And y'all have a wonderful evening. And
Yep.
God bless y'all and thank you for being in here.
Homestead, if you want to run your channel link there before you go, you can.
Yep. We don't mind a bit.
Cause I ain't up on how to do all that stuff.
TC Wolf says, I'd love to live in the sticks.
I miss it.
Yep, because I know where I was growed up, there wasn't nobody around us. I mean, if you was in the front yard and cars drove down the highway, people could see you, but couldn't nobody see you from any of the neighbors' houses. And I loved that. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, but you was a whole lot surrounded more than what I was where I was raised.
Yeah. But you had a dad blame cemetery you had to go by.
That wasn't no problem.
He said, well, at least my neighbors was quiet.
The only neighbor's house that we could see, they was on the other side of the interstate.
Oh, heck.
Yeah.
I know it changed a lot whenever you took me down in there, so I didn't know.
Well, it was still the same way. The houses across the interstate.
But it was how far off of the road?
It was half a mile off the highway.
I knew it was a long way.
Well, we was probably about a quarter of a mile above the interstate. So, I mean, you know. I wish I was still living over there.
Well, Noah, that ain't really too far. He said, I live in eastern Kentucky, maybe 100 miles to Virginia. And TC Wolf, I've missed Billy Joe these last few nights too.
Yeah.
He's a turd. You just gotta love him.
I don't know if he's trying to get everything packed up and ready and all that, because I think the way he's talking, he's planning on trying to make his move in a couple of weeks.
Yep. And I mean, he with the family and everything, that's got to be a big job.
You ain't a kidding. That's a hard job.
And those of y'all who don't know, Billy Joe makes some beautiful jewelry that he sells. And if any of y'all are interested in, I mean, it's pretty jewelry. So if y'all interested in any, next time he's in here, ask him to pop up some pictures or something to you, because he showed us some, and I can't believe
he'll send me a picture to show you in a hurry.
Yeah.
Or video.
And he does good work.
Yeah.
You'd think for him to be such a nut, there wouldn't be much to it, but he's made his wife some beautiful earrings and necklaces.
Yeah. He's pretty smart on a lot of things.
He really is smart. Ain't nothing dumb about Billy Joe.
Just me.
Just you.
Yeah. I'm the only one you ever say dumb.
Yeah, right. You know what I tell you.
Hey, you've called me a dumb a bunch of times.
Maybe when we was picking, but not when I was serious.
You was pretty serious a time or two when you was made your face was red.
Oh, I can't remember that far back.
Yeah, it ain't been that long ago neither.
I don't remember it at all. He's lying.
Yeah. While you reared back there laughing when you
knocked your hat off.
I know it. You knock everything off.
Yep. Done killed myself with the phone and everything. But we're
close to Tennessee, Kentucky area over there. We're about 150.
Yeah, because we're 30 miles from Virginia.
South side of Virginia.
Yeah, south side.
South Central Virginia. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Right down off of Interstate 77.
Sue said, the farther out the better. I'd love to live away or way out in the boonies. I love it. Love it in the woods by myself. Paula
Yep.
says, cemeteries ain't nothing to be worried about, April. I slept a night in one in Heidelberg, Germany. Nothing happened. And we're talking about some way old graves, too.
Them over there was old graves too. I forget now, they were some that you couldn't even see the date on the rock that was stood up at them.
Hello, Pathways Homestead. Nice to have you in here. He woke up in the cemetery one time, too.
We don't need to talk about that. That was way back.
And yes, Joey, that's the best thing to do for Billy Joe. Yeah, it was a way back, but you sure did spend a night in one.
That was back in my young and dumb days.
Hope everything comes out all right, Rocket Man.
Yep.
He said he had to go to the restroom.
That's what I figured when you said that.
Yep.
I know how you are. You got to advertise it.
Yep. Noah said you're about 265 to round it up from him.
Yeah.
Yes, Max, we're at 1.37. Hello, Lily Homestead. Nice to have you in here with us tonight.
Yeah, as fast as it dropped today, we'll be at 1.35 by tomorrow.
Paula said, lost y'all for a moment and sound is still garbled. Refresh your screens, folks. TC Wolf says a lot of people here in the CNC area are from Kentucky.
All right.
Some of the ones I saw still could see barely. They were from the 1600s. Yes, 1600s. Old. That
Yeah.
is very old.
I don't think it was, well, I don't know. There was some over there really, really old, but I don't know how far back they went.
I know there's one up in it's
And
not actually considered Stone Mountain.
up there where Pamp was buried, there's some up there. They ain't nothing but just, I mean, you can tell over time that the rocks that they had stood up there has decayed down to where they ain't hardly much of a rock left.
Yeah, I've seen them like that.
And I don't know how far back that one goes.
Oh, that's right, Paula. I did misspeak it. She said no 600s. I said 1600s, didn't I? Again, we've enjoyed your company. Good night, all. We love you. We love you too, Leah. Y'all have a good night.
Yes.
Thank you for being in here.
Yep.
God bless
Thank
y'all.
you.
Max says, does catfish eat hot dogs? Glenn fished with lettuce one night. We laughed at him and told him, what you going to catch with your lettuce?
You might be surprised. I seen Daddy catch a catfish, or not a catfish, but a big mouth bass on a hot dog.
Really? Well, I think a lot of people fish with hot dogs. But I know catfish are more of like a scavenger fish, ain't they?
Yeah, they're considered a scavenger.
But I know when he was fishing with lettuce, he brought his hook back and it was gone.
Yeah, I had some bites off of it.
Well, I imagine it'd be like weeds or
Vegetation?
Yeah.
A lot of fish eat vegetation.
Yeah, we had to give him a.
Remember when I had that big aquarium, I put them plants in there, they eat everything but the cup it was in.
Yep. Paula said catfish eat anything. Stinkier the better.
Yep. They love old canned dog food.
And Noah said he'd caught them on hot dogs.
Yeah.
I know fishing for carp, they say the smellier the bait, the better luck you'll have catching carp. Which I knew, like I said, that catfish was a bottom feeder or whatever. And yes, catfish do love chicken livers a little bit. I fished
Yep.
with them a bunch.
Actually, people used to take a cotton ball and get them a cup of chicken blood or beef blood and let it set out during the day, get good and hot. And then when they'd go fishing, they'd put that cotton ball on their hook and drop it down in that blood. and let that cotton ball soak full of blood, and then fish would eat it.
Yep. I remember people doing that.
Hmm.
I just can't wait till all this is over and maybe we can go to the lake for a day. Or even over at Steve's. I'd settle going over at Steve's for a little while, go fishing.
I don't know. He ain't talked to me in a long time. I might be bored.
Nah, he picks as much as you do.
I don't know. I think I made him mad at me a few times.
Well, yeah, you dogged him pretty bad.
I tried to tell him. If you gonna dish it out, you better be ready to take it, 'cause I can take it.
Yep, that's it. You dish it out and can take it.
Oh, hey, I learned the hard way on that, and my mama could dish it out big time,
She could.
and she wouldn't let up on me. She made sure she learned me how to take it.
Yep. Why'd you get mad whenever you was little?
Oh God, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. I
His
would.
mama was an awesome woman, y'all. Y'all just don't know how good she was.
Yeah, when I was
And I
real
mean,
little,
she was so fire about everything.
she'd pet me, and as I got to getting bigger, she'd just get worse and worse until I learned that I'd have to take it. I'd start picking on her, and she'd tell me, "So now, you gonna get mad? Just go on."
Me and his mama used to have so much fun. We pick and cut up all the time. I mean, all the time. And I know one night Glenn and his daddy told us that y'all gonna get us started out here. We was at the lake camping, and we was sitting outside at the picnic table, and we just got to laughing and cutting up. And they said, "Y'all need to shut up. Y'all gonna get us started out here." We laughed that much harder.
Yeah, we left one day in the camper on about a 3 hour trip. They started playing Uno. We got down there, and we started back, come up the road there just a little ways, and stopped and got us something to eat. I sat down there while we was eating and everything, and started playing, and then got back up and drove home. And got home, they was still playing, and I sat back down. After I got in the house, I sat back down there at the table with them, and beat both of them.
He did. And played half the amount of hands that we
I
did, and
didn't
he
play
beat
that
us.
many.
No, you didn't. TC Wolf says when my mom and dad lived in the sticks, their neighbor had a cemetery in the backyard. There was a man buried there born during the Revolutionary War. That's something.
Now, down here below mom and daddy's, like, we found a place down there, and we ain't never done no digging or nothing. We just cleaned up around it, but we pretty sure that it's an old cemetery, but they wouldn't know. Had rocks just laid out on the ground around about where there would have probably been 2 or 3 grave sites. And then last year, our neighbor down below us here, behind us, passed away, and he's buried down here. Ain't too far from behind the house.
Oh, we can go to Max's. He's got a pond in his front yard.
I hear you.
Noah says, "Can you all go to the lake? Can't you all go to the lake?"
Probably not right now. I'd
It's
say they probably got it closed.
Yeah, it's W. Kerscott Dam, and it's government owned. Now we could probably go to the places that don't. I don't know if they'll have ropes across there or
Oh,
not.
they shut it down. They'll shut all of it down.
Really,
Yeah,
because I
they'll
know
shut the
there's
public
places.
access and all.
I know there's places you can go to just put your boat in and spend, time on the water, but
They'd probably shut the public accesses down before they would the campground on this.
probably. But I know they got places that are like beach areas. They hauled in sand and made it real sandy. It's nice up there.
Yeah.
But I'm serious. We ain't got to go on a vacation in probably over 15 years. Because I know it was before your mama got real bad sick.
Can't remember. I really can't remember.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
I know it's been a long time, but I can't
And
remember.
that's what our honeymoon was. We went camping at Kerscott Dam.
Well, no, we did not. We got married, and you left and went to work.
Well, yeah, but that was on a Friday.
Wednesday.
No, I don't know. I thought it
think
was.
I think we got married on a Wednesday.
I don't know, but I know whenever we got to celebrate, we went to the Kerscott Dam and went camping.
And God, did it turn off hot.
It did.
That was the
He went and
hottest
got
June I ever seen. Yeah, my
and this
brother and
is
his wife got married in
June.
June also, and they had done took mom and daddy's motorhome and went camping. I didn't even think nothing about it when I took off and married her.
He's too scared.
Yeah, but that weekend I took tent and went up there, and like I said, it was in the 90s. It was staying like in the middle 80s at night.
You gonna
I
tell him
mean,
what
it
you
was so
done?
hot I couldn't. I woke up that morning and I was soaking wet, and I told her I said I ain't sleeping this hot again tonight. So I went to Walmart, got me a window unit air conditioner, and
It
put it in
stuck
my
you
tent.
in the tent.
I
Hey,
slept
it
cool
worked.
that night. I woke up next morning wanting more cover.
But I know people up there had to be saying, "Look,
Redneck at its finest.
a tent with a window unit air conditioner stuck out the back."
No, it was out the front door. You had to crawl over the air conditioner to get in.
Oh me.
Hey, it was cold in
He's
there,
been
wasn't
like
it?
that his whole life. He never ever stopped surprising you.
Well, air conditioner tore up on my big truck that time, and I stuck a window unit air conditioner out the back of it.
He sure did. Cut it out and everything.
Mm.
Paula says catfish are more opportunistic and crappie are sadly reduced to smell mostly. They don't generally eat live food. Nope, they don't.
No.
Little Bit says Stevie mixes strawberry jelly with chicken livers. He said they bite it pretty good.
Huh. I'd never heard of that one now.
Rocket Man says we're 686 miles from him.
Well, it ain't that far. It used to be about a half a day drive for me. I used to be known to want to drive about 1,000, 1,200 miles a day.
Yeah. Paula, I ain't never heard of them. That Neva Salsa's video. I don't know who that is. Or Neva, he.
I don't know.
TC says I love to walk around old cemeteries and look at the headstones.
I
It
do.
it really is interesting.
Yep.
Proud Mama said I was so worried about my family's tombstones. We drove to Canada or from Canada to Tennessee just to take pics and make etchings of each stone. Well, that was nice.
Yep.
Max says I have to go. Bye, y'all. You have a good one, Max.
Yeah,
You stay
don't
out of
disturb
trouble.
them Walmart people too much now.
That's it.
Especially not that one guy up there.
Yes, TC, live streams do count as watch hours.
Yeah.
Usually, as soon as you end them, it'll pop up and show you how many that you've got.
Usually you'll make more watch hours off of a live stream than you will off of a video.
Max says if we're not gone, you'll be back in a little bit.
Alrighty.
Noah says maybe you're having a hot flash, Glenn.
Back in, I probably was, because back in I stayed hot.
He did. I mean, he was awful hot blooded back in his younger days, and now he's just extremely cold blooded. He tells me all the time, "You having a hot flash? You don't need the air conditioner on."
Hey, I fixed her the other night, though. I went over and turned the air conditioner on. She
Lynn,
was fine.
no, Lynn, I didn't get Maud happy. Somebody else did.
You the one sitting
See
there
the
with the
lucky
phone all the
grin?
time.
Uh-huh.
I ain't got
Lucky
nothing. See?
grin. Guilty grin. Not lucky grin. Guilty grin.
I ain't guilty. I
Yes, you.
innocent.
Yeah, you don't lie either, do you?
No.
Palace
Might
is.
just stretch the truth a little, but I don't lie.
I hear you. But no, one night Max went and asked, and it just kind of went from there. JoJo says I put a window air in a tent before.
Hey.
And TC said a AC in a tent, LOL.
Well,
Hello, good old boy
and
76.
howdy.
We've been missing you.
Yep. Well, you take them pop-up campers. I mean, that's pretty much a trailer with a tent on it, and they get air conditioners in them. So what's the difference?
Aaron says, been there, done that. Tent with the AC unit is the way to go. It
Yeah.
is, because I tell you, during the daytime, they build heat.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you've got a nice shady area, it's not going to build heat, but
It did
it'll
up there.
still get
I
hot.
had that in the shade.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
But
now
it was
it
just
got
hot.
the morning up to about just almost lunch. It was in the sun, but after about lunchtime, it was in dead shade. But it just kept getting hotter all day long.
JoJo said I put one in the back window of a pickup truck before also.
I done the back of a semi truck.
Yep, and he also put one in the roof too.
Yeah, I had a cab over. I had one up on the roof like goes in a camper. Now, by gosh, I tell you what, you talking about getting cold. I could frost the windows up in that truck.
Yep. Sue says when we went on vacation to Ireland, I made Freddie take me to look at their cemeteries. I love going and looking at them. There's a lot of interesting stuff in cemeteries. Ain't no
Yep.
junk.
I always thought I'd like to go over there around Ireland and or was it just Ireland? Which one was it I always talked about I'd like to go see?
Ireland and Scotland.
Yeah, Ireland and Scotland. I thought it was two.
I was waiting on you. I
I
was gonna
done
give
got
you time to
lost.
use them marbles and clang them
I
together
done
a few
shook them.
times.
They won't even rattle no more.
You probably took them out and lost them.
You might have.
Took them out to shoot marbles with them, right?
You probably took them out to clean them or something and forgot where you put them.
Good old boy says my wife wears a sweater if it's below 70. That's where I like the temperature to stay, is just right below 70 degrees, and it's perfect.
In the summertime, you start complaining when it hits 70. It's too hot. You want it about 65, 60, 65 went then.
Yep. And Sue's talking about how pretty Ireland was.
I've always pictures and stuff I've seen. I've always liked the looks over there.
Lynn says, laughing at Glenn, he is pretty funny. He makes me laugh a lot.
Not me.
Proud Mama says Ireland is on my bucket list. My family descends from there. I think it'd be beautiful over there. I really do. Good old boy says I have a pop-up camper that was trash, so I'm turning it into a small trailer. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah, they make good little trailers.
Glenn wants to pub hop in Ireland, LOL.
Back in the day, I'd agree. I had a guy that offered me a call one the other day, and I turned him down.
That ain't no lie. Our neighbor actually took a old barn and converted it into a bar, and he's got a projection screen in there.
They got a TV in there too.
And he was over there chilling the other day and then come talk to us, and was out there with the goats, and he was asking Glenn if he wanted a beer. I asked him, I said, well, why did you take it? He said, I was afraid I couldn't drive the side by side home.
I was walking over at his house. Side by side was out there at the other barn. I'd had to walk back to it. It'd been so long since I even smelt one. I'd smell it and stagger.
Yeah, ain't no junk.
Which I don't have to smell them to stagger anymore. What we're
No, you
talking
don't.
about?
All you gotta do is bend over and stand back up, and you done drunk.
Oh, when I bend over like that for a minute and stand back up and try to turn, I'm done past that. I'm falling backwards.
I know. I told him one day. I said, "Just think, you used to have to pay for that. Now you get it for free."
I spent enough of my younger days to last me a lifetime, so
Ain't
I
no
guess I'm
junk.
getting it.
If he had have saved all the money he spent on drinking beer, we could afford a house like the White House, and that ain't no junk.
Well, I don't know about that much now.
I do.
But I could have had enough to go back there and build my little cabin in the woods.
Good old boy says, I would love it a lot overseas, but I will never fly, and you can't get me out in the ocean. I would love to go to Hawaii. I think Hawaii would be a beautiful place too.
Well, now my grandpa, he would not get in a boat and get out in water over knee deep.
Yes, Miss Paula's got a beautiful camper, good old boy.
But now he would jump in an airplane or especially a helicopter. He'd get in a helicopter and hang outside.
Who?
Grandpa,
Oh, really?
yeah.
He was a little daredevil, huh?
Well, from what I've been told, he was a mean little devil.
Well, he used to be like a pro baseball player,
He
didn't
was
he?
a pro baseball player, a pro boxer. I forget what all.
Really? Now, I forgot about the boxing, but
Yeah.
I knew he talked about the
He-
baseball all the
Yeah, he
time.
talked about it more, but no, he was a professional boxer and a professional baseball player.
Didn't somebody pick him up one time when he was walking and he went to jail
Hmm.
and
And
hadn't even done nothing?
they had broke into the drugstore over around Mount Airy.
Hello, Michelle. Nice to have you in
Howdy.
here.
But they broke into a drugstore and sold a bunch of medicine and money and was coming down through there and they stopped and picked him up and then the law caged him in and he told them that he wasn't with them over there, that he didn't know nothing about it, and they even told him, said we picked him up back up the road, and they said it don't matter, he's in the car with you.
And he still had to go to jail.
Yep, I think he pulled 6 months.
That'd be so awful. So awful. Sue said, we went and took a tour of the Jameson whiskey factory. It was amazing how they make it. That stuff's
Yeah,
interesting. I love watching what is it, moonshiners?
yeah, moonshiner.
Cause there was these two guys. One of them's daughter, no, one of them's son was getting married, and his soon-to-be wife requested them to make like a wedding
Wedding cake
cake moonshine,
moonshine.
and they
I got
went and got a whole bunch of different
oh,
cakes
right.
and put it in and let it ferment and all that, and they talked like it was some really good
Oh, they had
moonshine.
donuts and I don't know what
Yeah,
all
they
that.
had donuts and all different kinds of cake in there. I was like, gosh, that makes my mouth water just seeing them throw the cake in there. But yeah, making moonshine is really interesting. And Polly, your camper does, it looks beautiful. Good old boy says, the way I see it, if God wanted me to fly, he would have given me wings. And if he wanted me to be in the ocean, he would have given me gills. I think I would be nervous about being in the ocean on a big boat or something like that. I don't think I could handle that. But now I've always wanted to not go on a long trip, but I've always wanted to go up in an airplane and see up above the clouds. I know they say that that's just beautiful beyond anything, and I would love to see that. I love camping too, Noah. I could go camping anytime.
Well, I've been trying to get you to get me a drone and I'd show you what it looks like.
What? Oh, above the clouds.
Hmm.
I'm
I don't
afraid you'd
know.
crash it before you got on there.
I don't know about above the clouds, but I get you above the treetops probably.
Maybe without crashing into them. Joyce says Hawaii is beautiful. We went there for our 25th anniversary. I bet it is, because I know the flowers, a lot of the flowers and stuff that they show grow there is just so awesome.
Hey,
So awesome. TC says, been to Norway, Denmark, and Germany when I was in the Marines. I bet those was nice too. I've always wondered what Germany looks like.
I ain't never been to one other country, and that was Canada. Well, two. But I've been up in Canada in the middle of March, and all I could see was white.
Rocket Man says 23 of 33.
24 and 33.
Noah says, I met Popcorn Sultan lots of times. Really?
Oh, heck.
We got an uncle that looked like him. Proud Mama says the only way I'll go camping is Paulo's way. I'm too old to sleep on the iron mattresses and not have a toilet. Well, at the end, if we had to go tent camping, we had this thing that was like what would you call it? Like a metal rack that you pulled out, and then the iron mattress is on top of it.
Well, we had that for a little while, but it didn't work that great. They got some newer air mattresses out now that's like a double or triple high. It about makes a regular bed.
But I know it was up as almost as high as what a regular bed was,
Yeah.
and it made it a lot easier
But now
doing
that
it
was a
that
big
way.
tent we had then. I
We
still don't
had
know what ever happened to that tent.
that was a huge tent. We used it several times.
Yeah. Yeah, we could put that queen size bed in there, had room all around it.
We even had some like plastic dresser things, which it was just
Well,
little
just them little,
plastic drawers.
yeah, them like you get at Walmart.
Yep,
They made good nightstands.
it did. Paula says, "Why is it every single night does my dog feel the need to start in with the coughing, and if I get up to settle him, her runs to the bed? Is he so spoiled he has to have a mattress?" You know it, Paula.
Yep, that sounded like that one we had. He'd get ready to go to bed at night. He'd go down the hall to the bedroom and he'd stay a minute or two and he'd come back and sit down at the end of the hall and sit there and look at us over on the couch watching TV. And he'd come back over there and walk around us and go back to the bedroom, come back and sit and look at us. And he'd keep doing that till we got up and went to bed.
He did. Corky was he was too smart for his own
Hey,
good.
yep.
He really was. Noah says popcorn was a one of a kind. I know he
Hey, yeah.
seemed like he was. Lily says, I did a lot of camping when my son was in the Boy Scouts. It was a lot of fun. I love to go camping. April, what you see in pictures is exactly what Germany looks like.
Okay.
Well, I know the ones I seen was just pretty much like a whole bunch of buildings and stuff. Now I hadn't seen none of like countrysides in Germany or anything.
Yeah, and some of the movies we watched of Germany and stuff, they showed a lot of countryside.
I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Noah said I used to go to his junk store in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. I
Oh,
didn't know he had one there.
that ain't too far from the house there now.
Lily said I used a cotton blanket. It wasn't too bad. Proud Mama says I'm a city girl who wants to be a country girl, but one word, bugs. I'm glad somebody else is like me. I hate bugs. I do. I hate them. I got bit by a brown recluse spider one time. It ain't really been that long ago. And bugs bothered me before, but
They're still about the same.
ever since I got bit, and I'm telling you, my hand was awful. I mean, awful. I didn't know if I was ever going to get that cleared up. And ever since then, I'm terrified. Most of the time, whenever I go outside, I got my pants shoved down in my socks so it keeps stuff from going up my pant leg. I mean, I don't let it freak me out or nothing, which it ain't been but just, 2 years since I quit wearing long sleeve and hoodie out in 90-degree weather.
I don't think it's been that long. I think you done that some last summer. Yeah, I
Maybe.
think so. Yeah, she go out hoodie over her head, tied down around her face,
I
long
would.
sleeve shirt on.
But
Oh my God.
that hurt. I'm telling you, that black widow bite hurt, and I know exactly when I done it and everything, or when I got bit. But that was. I don't never want to go through that again. That was bad.
Like I told her though, they could still bite her face.
Yeah, but maybe I'd see them before they got there.
Yeah.
TC Wolf says, I'd like to convert a cargo trailer into a camper. I would have to have a recliner. I can't sleep in bed because of my back. I'm telling
Ah,
you, we got some of
adjustable beds.
yeah, and them things.
They help a lot. We got where we couldn't sleep in the bed neither, and we would. Well, she's laid in here a long time on the cat or the recliner, and I was going backwards and forwards. I'd get to where I couldn't sit in here and sleep, and I'd go back to the bed, make it 2 or 3 nights, and couldn't stand it no more. And
Yep. And I mean, yeah, too. That makes a world of difference. Just elevating your head and stuff up a little bit. And there's a thing that they call zero gravity, and this is the honest truth. Both of my feet, pretty much. I mean, I had some feeling in some places, but for pretty much they were numb. And since we've got them beds and I set them at zero gravity, I've got feeling in my feet now. And that just blows my mind because they've been like that for quite some time. Rocket Man says, well, good night to all. Peace, love, and prayers for all. To you too, Rocket
yes,
Man. And
thank
thank
you,
you so
buddy.
much for being in here.
Yep. I know I'm a getting about wore out myself.
No doubt. I'm about ready to get off here too.
I
Paula
think
says,
everybody's getting tired tonight.
yeah.
Everybody got the Monday morning blues.
Yeah, it's been a pretty day all day today.
Uh-huh.
Paula says Frankfurt is more modern, but the villages are so like they once were a long time ago. Talk about Germany.
Uh-huh.
Proud Mama says, oh my April, I have a friend who lost her eye from being bitten by a recluse in the middle of her forehead. Well, I'm telling you, I got bit right here, and I've still got a big old scar. And they say that my carpal tunnel's the reason I'm losing muscle in my thumb. But I never started, and I had it for years before that. But ever since that's happened, I've lost half of my thumb padding muscle because I ain't got any muscle in here. And it's actually starting to leave here. So I don't know if it was the brown recluse or the carpal tunnel.
No, you just
But
quit doing anything much.
yeah. But those things, they're scary. And I'm telling you, I wound up having to have 3 penicillin shots or 3 antibiotic shots. I don't know what they used. And then they had me on 2,000 milligrams of antibiotics, and it took over a month for the pus to get down in my hand. And and I'd never been bit by a spider or nothing or knowed anything about it. And we'd be sitting and watching TV, and I'd all of a sudden duck, and Glenn says, what? And I said, you can't hear that buzzing? Come to find out, that was a side effect of a spider bite. And I didn't know that. They said that you would hear like buzzing noises in your ear. Let's see. Oh, it's not Rocket Man. Good old boy says, my Aunt Kathy got bit by one of the brown recluse spiders on her hip, and it rotted a hole all the way through the bone. That happened when I was a kid. They're bad news.
Good,
They really are.
good old boy. Paula wants to show you something.
Ain't it pretty?
Now you talking about riding around in luxury.
That is beautiful.
It is.
Little
I'd
bits.
about just go drive for him if they'd let me drive it.
No doubt. Little Bit says good night to all. Prayers, everyone. Stay safe. Love y'all, April and Glenn. Love
Love
you
you too,
too.
girl.
Let us know what Stevie says when he finds out about
Yeah.
the pictures.
Uh-huh.
You
Tell-
gotta send us text.
Tell him to prank me.
Yeah. We'll get him while he don't even know about
Yeah.
it.
I'll reveal him.
Yeah. Show him with bows in his beard.
Mm.
Oh me. Lily Homestead says, I'm in bed, LOL. Got a 6-year-old in my back and too tired to move him. That sounds so sweet.
Yeah. Oh my.
Good old boy says, wow. Talking about my thumb. Sue says, Lily Homestead, I finally got my 5-year-old to sleep in her own bed tonight. Proud Mama said, that's how I want to roll, Paula.
No doubt.
Noah says, good night to all. God bless and please stay safe. And the same thing to you. And thank you so much
Yes.
for being in here.
Yes.
Paula says, I'd let you, Glenn. That'd be so awesome. LOL. You wouldn't like it if his sugar dropped.
Hey, there'd be plenty to eat back there. Thing you got to do is pull over.
Oh man, good old boy says I don't think I will ever have the cash to get one of them.
I know that now.
They had a bunch of them at Talladega. They actually had let this company set up a bunch of them on the lot, and that was amazing.
That was at the race.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There was one down there actually. You opened the back up back there, well, the back raised up, and you drove your car in under the back, under the bed back there, and everything. Shut it back down. It had its own carport.
Little bit, tell him if he goes out visiting, he's gonna have to start getting home earlier.
Yeah.
She said, I sure will. Yep, payback on him. He is still out visiting, I guess, 'cause he ain't home yet, LOL. I
That,
done be calling Glenn, are you okay?
where you at?
He
Who
goes,
you with?
no, I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you would.
What do you
too.
always tell everybody? That's April saying, are you okay?
Yeah, but I've had you to call me and tell me that before too. Where you at?
I don't remember that either. He just likes to lie on me a lot. I can't believe he's saying this.
Let me move over. I'm scared of lightning.
It'll curl your hair worse.
I ain't got enough left to curl.
TC Wolf says, my ex-wife is afraid of spiders. Before we got married, we were sitting in my car and a small spider came down from my rearview mirror. She opened the car door and fell out of the car. LOL.
Hey, that might have been a warning.
My aunt, she's totally blind, and they had this rubber snake, and I'm telling you, it looked real. And her husband can see, but they was laying in the bed one night, and she dropped that rubber snake on his chest, and she was laying there, and she thought he'd done had a heart attack 'cause he wouldn't move, he wouldn't say nothing or anything. She said it was bad because it got me back 'cause it scared me thinking I done caused him to have a heart attack. She said, I won't do that no more.
Yeah, we'd be a reunion or something, and I'll walk up there behind her and I'd put my arms around her, and she'll be standing there. Who is this? Who is that? Then she'll say, Glenn,
Yeah.
I know it's you.
Paula said started with a mini weenie. A year later bumped up to a 40-footer with about half the cash.
I hear you.
Sugate, Lily says, Sugate, this knot drives me crazy. He has his own bed and he says it's cold without me. LOL. Ain't that sweet? Little Bit says, yeah, and he has to get up at 4:30 in the morning for work. Oh, I just heard him pull in.
Oh,
Stevie's in
yeah, it sure sounds
trouble.
like it. Sounds like a little stick of dynamite fixing to go boom.
Uh-huh. Hey, we got a big old doghouse over here you can borrow. You can lock him in.
Where you gonna put Coco?
We'll let him have one of the goats for 2 or 3 nights while he's in the doghouse.
I hear you.
Since they out yonder.
They may be fixing to come back out here. There ain't no food left out there.
Uh-huh. Oh, let's see.
There's too much green to open up another roll of hay.
Oh my gosh, proud mama says she stirs up if she even sees a picture of a spider or a centipede.
Oh, heck.
That's a bad fear of them.
I
Paula
tried to go
said,
under the house the other night trying to work on that drain, or the other evening, and there was one under there about half the size of my hand.
Paula, that's not bad. Paula said it was only 120K used. It wasn't a bad price for what we got. It has a
No.
sleep number bed and everything. It's comfortable. Do you want to know how much them things was down there at Talladega? Now this has been how many years ago, Glenn?
That was in
This was when he pulled the safety clean trailer for NASCAR.
2006.
And they was anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million.
Well, now they had some smaller ones out there that was cheaper. That was, 100 and some, 200 and some thousand.
I don't remember them ever or pricing any of them to me. I'm
We didn't
sorry, I
really
didn't
go
know
into
that.
them.
Okay.
We went into that one and looked at it.
I mean, they was nice, but they was
Now that
they
pill
was
foil, that we went in. Darn if that one wasn't nice.
Is that the one with the lights all the way around the ceiling?
I can't remember that, but it had the 2 slide outs on the back there where the living room was at and a big rock fireplace.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was nice.
that was nice. When you slid them big rooms out on each side, that I mean, my gosh, it's like a house there just for the living room.
Ain't no junk.
And then it had, I think, 2 more slide outs up that one side.
Wow,
Yeah,
Glenn, that's been a
the
long
dining
time.
room had a slide out, and then the master bedroom had a slide out on it. But that thing was huge.
No doubt it was, and they was all pretty. I
Yeah,
mean, they were all pretty.
but it wasn't all that bad. What was it? It wasn't but like 100 and
I don't remember. All I remember is
I
the
think it was just around a hundred
500,000 and
thousand
up.
dollars for that big fifth wheel.
Stevie says, "What's up? You mean you can still use your finger to type?"
Oh, wrong phone. Pull that up.
Well, what
What?
up?
Facebook.
Oh,
I don't know. What do you think's up? What am I trying? Jokester. You know what they say about payback, don't you?
yeah, little bit got you.
Go out and stay out all night.
Exactly. We'll put your picture on the internet for
Yes.
everybody to see.
He said, yes, I don't know. They say it's bad.
Oh me. Oh gosh.
Mama, Stevie loves your beard bows.
Talk about a man bun. I wonder if them are mambos. Oh me.
What kind of smiley face is them supposed to be, Stevie? Look like you rolling your eyes up in there.
Hey, Walker Farm family. Nice to have y'all in here. We're showing pictures of Stevie. Sorry.
Stevie said, that's.
Stevie said, "That's beat it, beat up."
Beat up, yeah.
Is that what she done to you? You done got a beating? We done threatened to send the doghouse over there for you.
Should have thought and told a little bit to send us the pictures afterwards so we put that on there. You being all black and blue.
Uh-huh.
As I said, it sounded like a little stick of dynamite fixing to go boom. We've been sitting here egging her on.
No, we ain't. We wouldn't do that.
Oh, I would.
He said, "Who's laughing now?"
Oh,
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you live. Oh, me. TC says, "Well, folks, I've got to go for the night. Y'all all take care and get a good night's rest. So glad I could be here with you all. I really have fun and I enjoy being with you. We love it
well,
when you
thank
in here
you.
with us too.
Yes.
God bless you and you have a good night and you get a good night's sleep. And I hope I
Yep.
do tonight."
And be safe wherever you're at tomorrow.
Stevie says, "Where you get that picture?" From that old lady that called Glenn. She said, "Since you ain't got no toilet paper, I'm gonna give you something to use." So what you gotta say about that?
He said, you better quit mocking him. He'll come and get his rooster.
No, you can't have my rooster. He's my pet. Max says I'm back.
Well, that's good.
Have you been sick? Walker Farm said they still feel a tickle in their throat.
Oh, no.
Yep. Paula said, "Did you see Casey eat a worm tonight?" Oh my gosh, hilarious. I don't know who Casey is.
I don't neither.
What'd you think about Butch's video? Dutch. Remember them
Yeah,
calling him Butch?
yeah.
But that girl that
I ain't
was
seen it today.
I told you about it. The one at Walmart, she was sick and she went to the doctor and the doctor said, "Well, I don't think you've got it." And they
Oh
tested
yeah,
her and she
yeah.
went to the Walmart the next day and then she had it.
Hey, I remember it now.
I think that was bad.
Stevie, what? That old lady. Where'd they get to?
I gotta find Steve. Oh, little bit says Stevie said why that old lady got a picture of you for her. Oh me. Max said, "Does Debbie have YouTube?" She sure does.
No, she don't have a YouTube channel.
Oh, she don't have a YouTube
But
channel,
she
but she
watches
watches
YouTube.
YouTube. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
She got a Facebook thing, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Walker, I didn't know that that was your name, honey. We've watched you, but I didn't realize your name was Casey. And did she eat a worm? Was that what I read?
I
Yeah.
think.
Did y'all see Casey eat a worm tonight? Oh my gosh, Larry, so I'm gonna have to go watch. I don't think I could ever do that, but I'd
I
still
started
like to
saying I don't
watch.
think you can sit and watch it the way you are.
And- Y'all remember when that old TV show? What was the name of it, Glenn?
Fear Factor.
Yes, Fear Factor. And they would have people crawling these like aquarium full of big cockroaches and stuff. No way. No way could I ever do that. Them things sounded awful and looked even worse.
I know them at one they had them eating grub worms and all that stuff, and I said I'm gonna have to be very hungry before I try that.
No doubt.
Now, if it's inside potato and I don't see it, I might go ahead and eat it.
Good old boy says I'll have to make another video tomorrow and show the trailer. Well, we'll have to come watch it.
Yep.
Paula says April the worm was pregnant too. Oh my gosh. The worst thing in the world I could think of was big old grub worms, and you know they'd have to just explode whenever you chomp down on them, and I just
Yeah, they
could
just
not.
full of poo poo. Remember them old big green tobacco worms?
Oh well, congratulations. Yeah, I do.
You mash one of them and it squirt blue or tobacco juice for 3 foot away.
Yeah, no doubt. Walker farm. I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have made that bet. She said not. She's talking to Paul about not a problem. It said had to eat the worm. Sawyer Ridge Farm got us to 1K.
You lost a bet too, huh?
But I just couldn't do a bet and me have to eat
No,
a worm.
no, I couldn't do that neither.
I couldn't.
Cutting the hair and the beard off was bad enough.
Walker says I always wanted to be on Fear Factor. You must be a brave little girl. Cause I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. Paula said still want to. Y'all are
No,
some
not
brave
me.
people.
I got too old and lazy to want to do stuff like that anymore.
Proud Mama says my heart swells when I see all those homesteaders supporting each other as it should be. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
I know that's something we've talked about. We've talked about start whenever we figure out all the rules and do's and don'ts, I guess, of YouTube, so we won't get nobody in trouble or nothing. We want to start having a homesteader support night and letting people come in and talk about their channels and do this, that, and the other.
Yep.
And we're going to do that because I've seen a lot of grow channels, but a lot of them are like slots and gaming and this, that, and the other, and I've never seen any for homesteading. And
Well, two family.
yeah, but I thought they mostly done like telling you what you
Yeah.
needed to do to
Yeah, they do more
improve.
of a channel reviews.
I got hung. What it was at a scratching and
And I
vinyl
thought that
records.
was that. I thought that was a problem with that video I was editing the other day.
No, sure wasn't. Walker says, Paula Wells, you're going to get me in trouble. LOL. That was the craziest thing. It sure was, because I couldn't have done that. That ain't no junk. I
No.
could not have done that.
Oh, Paula, have you heard anything from your friend out there? Her son?
Yeah, about her son. We went in and left her a message
Yeah,
and
we
still
watched
been.
that video last night and left her a message. And subscribed to her.
Yep, sure did. And I hope Bray's doing. That's a hard position to be
Yep.
put in. I mean, but I'd have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Good old boy says, when I was younger, I went through survival training and had to eat all kinds of things to get through it. I just
Well,
couldn't.
I don't know. If you get hungry enough, you probably change your mind, but I'm gonna have to be very hungry to do it. Now, I mean, when I was raised up, Daddy, all of them always hunted, and we've always had animals and produced our own foods and stuff like that. So, I know a lot of
I
things,
think
but
we just ended
well,
cause the picture of us is up.
it's been up on mine the whole time.
Oh, really? Are we
Yeah,
still on here, guys?
the chats are still going.
Okay. Good old boy says, oh, yeah, you'll eat whatever you can find. Paula says, I
Yeah,
see you, April. Well, that's good. I just hadn't noticed that our cartoon was up
yeah.
because
Hers ain't been looping tonight. It
it
just been
ain't.
stuck on that picture.
No, it was actually showing us. That's the
Oh,
reason I thought we'd ended, because it had went back to the picture.
I don't know.
Me either.
Mine's been showing that picture the whole time.
um,
Lord, my back.
that must have tasted pretty bad, Casey. She said as long as there wasn't any pregnant worms, she ain't willing to do that no more. Paula says, not yet. I'm a longtime follower of hers, so I have to wait for videos too. She's just the sweetest gal. Oh, you could
Yeah.
tell she was.
Yep.
Max, why you got change of plans? And how's your goat that you had to get the vet out for? Is it doing better?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
How long we been on here?
Hour 37.
All right. Well, we're gonna be on here for 2 minutes and something. It's time
So
to.
y'all have learned by now. 2 minutes. He'll talk for 10.
No, I won't. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. My back's starting to hurt real bad sitting here. I can't get twisted in enough positions.
Yeah, I gotta get up. Paula says plenty enough time you've been on live. You're exactly
Yeah.
right. I know I've been thinking about getting off here for about 15 or 20 minutes.
Well, we keep talking about trying to drop back to about an hour,
Or
but
30
we'll
minutes.
look at it, and we've been on here about 40 minutes or something, and then we'll look back and it's been an hour and 15 or 20.
Yeah. I mean, one reason we've been staying on so long is to try to get our hours and
Yeah.
stuff, but
But I know we're getting probably wearing a lot of yous out there.
I know it's wearing me out. But anyway, guys, we want to thank all of y'all for being in here with us. And God bless you all. Everybody stay safe. And maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Not for sure. But love each and every one of you. And you're each one a blessing to us. So thank you, guys. Good night. Bye.
Bye.